Good morning students, once again here I am in front of you. Today again I will continue with the chapter lesson 3, that is major landforms. On that day I had explained about mountains. We already know that what are the landforms, major landforms on our earth. The major landforms on our earth is mountains, plateaus, plains, river valleys, desert. These are the major landforms on our earth. And one more thing, that is 29% of the earth's surface is covered by land surface, and this land surface in this land surface are not same all over the world. At some places it is high, at some places it is flat. So on that day I had explained about mountains. Today again I will continue with the chapter, and today I will explain about the topic plateau. What is plateau? Plateau. Likewise, mountain, plateau is also an elevated part of the earth's surface. Elevated part means, already I have said that elevated means very high part of the earth's surface. But what is the difference between mountain and plateau? That mountain, the shape of the mountain in this way, and here is a raised peak. But what is the plateau? That plateau has flat top, means the top part of the plateau is flat. This is the main difference between mountain and plateau. Both are elevated, both are very high. But what is the difference? That at the top part of the mountain is high peak, and plateau it has a flat top. So let us write the definition of plateau. Plateaus are also an elevated part of the earth. But it has flat top. Flat top. The height of the plateau are about 500 meters. The height of the plateau is about 500 meters. This is the second difference between mountain and plateau. That mountain, the height of the mountain is higher, about 900 meters higher than the surrounding areas, and the height of the plateau is 500 meters. Okay. Second difference this is. First difference, as I have already said, that mountain has raised peak, means top peak, and the plateau have flat top. And let us write the features of plateau. Features of plateaus. Plateaus have steep slopes. Steep slopes, what is the meaning of steep slopes? Means it is very difficult to go upward plateaus. Likewise, mountain. How mountain? In mountain it is very difficult to go upward. In the same way, in plateau also it is very difficult for a person to go upward. Most of the plateaus are generally located near the mountains or surrounded by mountains. Means generally plateaus are surrounded by the mountains. Now third point is they cover one third of the Earth's surface. As I have said that 29% of the Earth's surface is covered by land area. Among 29%, 20% is the mountain. 20% area is covered by mountain. So, what is the percent of the plateau? Means about one third of the Earth's surface is covered by plateau. Now, let us write the importance of plateau. Importance of plateau. Most of the plateaus are rich in minerals. Means we find different types of minerals like iron, copper, silver, gold, mica and gold. And one more thing that in India, Chota Nagpur plateau, have you listened this name? Chota Nagpur plateau, it is located in India, is rich in minerals. Okay, that's why we call Chota Nagpur plateau is called storehouse of minerals. Second, plateaus have waterfalls. Means waterfalls, it is very suitable for producing hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity means electricity produced with the help of water. So write the importance of plateau. First, most of the plateaus are rich in minerals. Like iron, copper, silver, gold, etc. plateaus have waterfalls which is suitable for producing hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity means electricity produced through water. Second, the third is natural beauty. Attract tourists. Plateau attract tourists for its natural beauty. Now, next is river valleys. Next topic is river valleys. River valleys. Low-lying area means low-lying area between hills means this area between hills is called river valleys. So let us write the definition of river valleys. River valleys are low-lying area between hills is called river valleys. This valley is formed due to flowing of water and it is usually formed V-shape or U-shape. Okay, means between hills and the area dispersed. In this way it is formed V shape. This is the V shape or U shape. So in our next class, we will explain about its features and importance. Okay? But that's all for today.